back, you motherfuckers, you.
Why do you ask this stupid question to two boot guys?
Take 16 of you.
Will they do the same things?
Yeah. I get to fuck them all, right? Because they're you.
She can't fucking add. She can't do that. Third sneeze, she's like, go outside and die.
Me and Jack come on here and talk, and JJ does everything else.
Getting shattered for you guys.
Shattered. This has been Shattered Wisdom.
So, Mike, all the kids in the office sent me, because my dad came and visited the job site today.
Yeah.
I was like, send me rap songs. What we're going to do with Senior is have Senior read rap songs.
Yeah.
And like give us his commentary, because there's some, they sent me some, I'm like, my dad's not going to read this.
Yeah.
They're like, you should have your dad read WAP. I was like, dude. My dad still maintains a level of class. Like, my dad doesn't even really swear on this. And
I'll swear off of this.
Yeah. It'll be hard to get him to swear on this.
Yeah.
But he's not going to read wet ass pussy lyrics. No. He's going to be like, this is porn.
This is dumb. Yeah. Well, and especially since he wants me to class my joint up. You know?
Yeah, he does.
He's not going to be reading some shit like that.
No.
You know, and I don't disagree with your dad. Like, I think that at a certain point in professionalism, you need to be professional. But at the same time, I think that if this draws people to us, just being fucking raw and real, then maybe we only appeal to those people. I mean, the Assholes Live Forever guy is doing fucking well. Krill is doing fine.
Again, Krill, we're trying to get a hold of you, bud.
Yeah, Krill. Pick up the phone, bitch.
But honestly, the way we speak and the way we talk, I think just narrows
our listening.
Narrows
field, for
our
sure.
listening and narrows a certain set of folks who'd sponsor us.
Yeah.
But you go to my job site. This is how they talk. By the way, there's a lot of them that listen to this now.
Yeah.
And they love it. My rebar foreman, Lance, told me he listened to the one where I told the story about the crippled girl that was singing. And he was like, dude, he goes, I put podcasts on when I do chores around the house. Mm-hmm. So I threw the episode on. And he comes up to me on the job site and he goes, so this weekend I was cleaning my bathroom and I listened to a certain podcast and a certain host described some terrible story where they were like making fun of like a crippled, deaf, blind girl, and all the regret immediately set back in, and he just started laughing.
I laughed my ass off.
Oh,
I did too.
But
dying.
I looked at him. I'm like, dude, and I just instant shame from head to toe. And he's laughing. He goes, dude, I'm cleaning the bathroom, and I just start laughing. And my wife comes in and she goes, what are you laughing at? He's like, it's so bad, I can't tell you, but it's fucking funny.
Go ahead.
He just kept laughing about it. I came home.
What's his name?
Lance.
All right, shout out to Lance.
I came home and I told Kendra. She started laughing again. She's like, "Oh my god, that was so fucked up." I'm like, "Dude, I know. Like,
I know.
It fucking pops into my head every now and then, and I want to dig a hole and bury myself in it."
I got to come out to your job site and we should mingle with some of your guys. Maybe we should do a lunch. We should do like a lunch and learn with your guys.
We are topping out. March 13th is when we're finishing out.
Okay.
So if you want to come out before that,
yeah, I'll do like a lunch for closeout, like a hey, thanks for all your hard work kind of stuff.
Yeah, if you want to do it, you're more than welcome to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say something and then I forgot because I have the memory of a goldfish, but apparently they don't have 3-second memories because we played that stupid fucking game.
Yeah, we did. It's like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Hi, I'm 10-second Tom. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh well.
But, back to the previous topic where we were talking about how we talk. I was telling Kendra that.
Oh, that's what I was going to talk on, is our demographic right now is us.
Yeah.
And it's guys like us who we work with who talk like this. And there's the construction field is big. I mean, if we could get everybody in construction to listen to us, we'd be doing well.
And a lot of people in construction, like Jeremy and myself, that are guys.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy's in the we'll introduce him when we start.
Yeah, but this will be FAFO.
Yeah, this could be FAFO.
But guys like us that drive, hour, 2 hours to work, like fucking Spotify, I can only listen to my music so much. The radio station I like to listen to, I lose halfway on the way to work.
Yeah.
And I don't want to scroll through and do all that stuff. So podcasts are great for us up at fucking 4:30 and 5 in the morning driving around.
I've noticed, dude, when I get up early and leave, I don't listen to the radio. Like, if I'm not listening to a podcast, it's silence. And it's because I keep hearing the same songs. I mean, like, dude, you do this every day for hours and hours and hours. There's only so many songs that you like. And I would catch myself just, like, fucking zoning out, dude, and being like, it doesn't even matter what's on the radio. I don't want to listen to this shit.
No, and your Spotify will even track you, and it'll keep playing the songs that you like. Yeah. Even if you hit, like, liked songs, it'll pick the ones out of that.
Yeah.
I swear I spend more time fucking skipping songs. And I'm like, dude, I know I have, like, way more songs I've liked, and you put Smart Shuffle on, and it brings you some new stuff. That's cool, but I spend more time hitting the fucking skip button. Yeah. So on a podcast, it's great. You listen to it. And
yeah, it's something new every time.
Yeah.
And we're not doing the same segments. Like, we'll touch on something that we've touched on before, but it's not... Every podcast is the same. Like, every song that's out right now is the same fucking song.
Oh yeah, they all sound the same.
They're all the same because that's what works right now.
Yep. My old boss, JB, was down there with my dad on the job site today, and I used to work for him when I was a superintendent for his company, like 14 years ago. So he toured the site, and he thought it was all bitching and stuff. And my dad's like, we have Jack has a podcast, and I get to go on it. And JB looked at me, he's like, how do you have the time?
You have to make it.
And I was like, we make time. And then the nice thing for us having a JJ and a Kendra is we can just record it.
Yeah.
And they can come up with ideas. JJ does all the editing and the marketing and all the merch and all that. And she and Kendra do all the behind the scenes financial stuff and topics. And we can sit here and have fun and drink whiskey and have a conversation and move on with our lives.
Well, I told JJ the other day, because she's getting into all this, like the algorithms and the watch hours, because now we're getting monetized off of ads.
Yeah.
So if you're out there listening, let the ad play through, because that's how we get paid. If you skip the ad, I think we get like a partial or something. But let the ad play. I know that's annoying. I was watching one of our episodes the other day, and I was annoyed about at every 5 minutes it fucking popped up an ad, and then I was like, well. At the same time I'm getting paid, but some ads are 30 seconds, some are 5 minutes. If it's 5 minutes, skip the fucking ad. I don't care. Let it go through its fucking blah blah blah. Hey, we're this person, and then skip it, because I don't know enough about it to know if we get monetized off of a specific amount of time that you're listening to.
Sure.
But if it's 5 minutes long, I don't want to listen to it, so I know that our listeners don't want to fucking listen to it. And they're busy. They got somewhere to be, like... So I get it, right? You're driving in the truck, you got it on. We would appreciate it if you put it on YouTube instead of Spotify, just so we can monetize that, so we can get some money.
Yeah.
But like I said, if it goes on and on and on and on and on and on, just skip it. I'm not going to hold it against you.
Yeah, well... So Dad was talking to JB today, and he goes, JB was like, well, how do I find you? JB's in his 70s. So I'm like, give me your phone. I got Apple Podcasts, put it up there for him. And my dad's like, well, I know you're in construction, JB, so you'll mind the language. Jerett starts off with, hey, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I started to laugh.
It's all motherfuckers.
It's all motherfuckers.
And fuck you guys and fucking suck my dick, assholes.
But I was telling Kendra, I was like, Senior thinks we should fucking tone it down a bit.
Yeah.
And I go, but we start the show with, hey, motherfuckers. And she's like, you can't change that.
That's us. And that's the thing, dude. Like, I don't know that we need to be uber Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
If we can get enough to and have a good time, man, I'm content with that, and not changing our message for our day ones.
Yeah.
Like, there's guys who listen to us because of how we talk, and because we're not a censored podcast and we're not putting shit out. I like us. I mean, and you know me, dude. I'm very unapologetically me. I'm like this in and out of this fucking studio, but I don't know that I want to change this, and I respect your dad's opinion, and he's got more life experience than I do, but I don't know if I want to change what we're doing to please other people.
Sure, and he comes from a different generation.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, he's very respectful, and I get that, and
but he's got
He's got a mouth, man. When we're driving...
oh, dude, the senior that is on this podcast, we should record him driving. You'd be like, that's not the same man.
Yeah, let me take the video camera to record him driving, and you ask me how we don't die.
People tell me, they're like, I love listening to your dad's voice.
Yeah.
It's just very, like, soothing, and, like, I am captivated by his story. I'm like, you should hear him motherfuck somebody as he finger guns them and passes him on the shoulder at 85 in an F-250 barreling down the road. Yeah. I'm like, it's
stupid motherfucker. And your dad does shit that I don't do when I drive, and I drive pretty reckless. And your dad will like go off the freeway and cut back over and fucking. I was like, damn, senior, you don't give a fuck about anything. What are they gonna say to him? They pull him over like they're gonna be like, fuck. Yeah. Like, yeah, write me a ticket. I don't give a fuck.
He'll be like, all right, he's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We love him to death, but...
Yeah, but don't be fooled. Yeah, don't be fooled. He will motherfuck you up and down a mountain. I fucking promise.
Yeah, we've been there, done that.
But your dad's very professional when he needs to be professional.
Oh, he turns it on.
He turns it on for sure.
But the same thing, too. Let's say, I know we had talked about, and I saw something on Instagram from Sheriff Chad Bianco.
Oh, yeah, you see that? Yeah.
Let's say, because we joined the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, we did.
We should really rely on them and lean on them. And they were talking about, well, maybe we could get him an interview on your podcast. If Chad Bianco came on here, I think the conversation would be very different.
Yeah. Oh, well, because we would tailor our episode to him.
Yeah, so we would turn on the professionalism, because obviously Jerett and I have professional careers, and the way I can walk out to my job site and speak to my folks on the job site, and when I turn around and I'm in an owner meeting, it's
very different.
And the guys laugh. They're like, Jack, in the field you're punk rock, and in the OAC meeting you're smooth jazz.
Yeah. And same for me too, right? Like being in sales, I can go out to a job site, talk to the guys on a job site, and motherfucking joke with them, because those dudes they're us. They're us. They don't give a fuck. They don't have a filter. They're not worried about anybody's feelings. They don't give a fuck. If you're offended, fuck off. Like jump in a hole. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But we, on the flip side of that, if I'm meeting with the president of a company, I'm very professional, and there's a difference between having meetings, right? Like scheduled meetings. You got to get in front of a president of a company or the owner of a project. You have to be very cautious of their time, right? Or conscious of their time. Conscientious of their time.
Yes, sir.
Because they've got a million things to do in a day, and they made time to speak with you, right? So it's different. I roll up to a job site, and even if the guys are working, I'm walking the job site with them while they're working, talking shit, talking about what they're doing, laughing at the guy in the hole. Like, I go out and see Nate with North Star, and he's got a guy at 30 feet deep in a fucking slide rail pit, and I'm laughing at him like, hey man, is it making noise down there, man? I think this thing's fucking moving.
Is it creaking? Can you hear it groaning down there?
Like, so it's very different. Sure. And in life, you have to know how to talk to people.
Well, it's called. There's two different terms for it. One is emotional intelligence, right? So emotional intelligence is more when you're around people and like when you're dealing with subordinates and understanding. Right. I can motherfuck you, and I have to be very nice with you and say I'm disappointed. He's talking to
Jeremy because Jeremy's a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Jeremy does it, but Jeremy's sitting here. I got to do the juxtaposition.
Yeah, Jack knows he can motherfuck me up and down a mountain. He's done it.
But also, it's playing to your audience, right?
It is
the same term, 100%. Interchangeable.
Well, and two, same thing. Like if we did this podcast differently and called it fucking Business Talk Tuesday, it'd be very professional, very different. But we call it Shattered Wisdom because we want to sit here and drink and talk shit. Like,
this is real fucking life.
Yeah, this is our day to day. This is our everyday. This is how we hang out in our friends group. This is us. You guys on the other side of these speakers are getting a glimpse into what it would be like to hang out with me and Jack.
Exactly.
It is just like this. It is laughs. It is fucking fun. It is joking. It is making fun of each other. It's drinking. It's talking shit. I mean, it's being with the boys. And if
fun.
And if you're a girl who listens to us, which is fucking dope, you'd get the same fucking treatment. Like we're not going to cater it to you.
We pull no punches.
No.
It doesn't give a fuck what you are. We pull no punches.
Yeah, if you're good people, you're good people. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so if you can hang, you can hang. And if not, then you probably don't listen to this podcast, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can go hang somewhere else.
Yeah, go. I don't know. There's a 2 million podcast. There's
2 million podcasts, and 1,999,000 of them suck.
Yeah. So, oh man, I saw a new podcast the other day of somebody that I actually was like, that'd be a good person to get on the show, and now I don't remember who it was. There's so many podcasts these days.
Girl that I go to Orange Theory with hit me up.
Yeah.
And asked me about what software we use to edit.
Yeah.
She said she and her girlfriend started doing it. They've done 6 episodes. She's like, do you guys just do it for fun? I'm like, yep. She's like, us too. And I said, well, I asked JJ, if I see her again in the gym, I'll let her know all the stuff we do. And then I was like, I said, come on our podcast. We'll cross promote. Fuck it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, dude. I want to come. Fucking,
I know
of course you do. FHFO, man. Like, if you're new to this and this is what you want to do, like a lot of people will get into this and then they realize how much work it is and they're like, nah, fuck that. It is constant work. We're texting today, like, what do you want to talk about tonight? Like, fuck, I don't know. We'll figure it out, and then we brainstorm and we come up with a topic, but it's not as easy as people think it is. And especially for this, where it's just us having a conversation about a topic and then we go on our rants and we talk our shit, but to find a relevant topic that you can get people to be interested in is fucking hard.
Yes, sir.
And we're pretty fucking close to 100 episodes now.
We are with the FAFOs, we're over 100, but like full length, we're 90.
I think we released 93 the other day.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah, so we're really close. And it's hard to find things of relevance to talk about.
Yeah. And
like we say all the time, 70% of this shit, if you dig it, then great. And if we put out something that you don't like, do us a favor. Write us. Tell us what you want to hear about.
Exactly.
No sports.
No religion.
No politics. We're not doing any of that. But if you have like a good, solid topic that you want to talk about, or current times, or whatever you want to, whatever your passion is that you want somebody to touch on for you, we will absolutely do it. I mean, we might not do it the best, but we'll hit it.
We'll give it our damnedest.
Yeah, I don't know all the things about everything. Like, there's things that we talk about that I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Nice.
If you hear me real quiet and Jack saying fucking big words, Jack's got this episode. Nice. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll get this one put to bed.
Yeah.
Say hi, Jeremy.
Hello.
Jeremy fucked around and found out and sat there like a lump on that chair.
So, you know what?
Listening.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for showing up.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming and fucking around and finding out with us. This was an impromptu, but we hope you guys get something out of it, and check in on your friends.
Always.
And be good people, man. It's not fucking hard. Don't finger gun motherfuckers on the freeway.
You fucking on the fucking rumble strip on the side. Yeah, I would appreciate it.
I should have recorded, but I was too scared for my life. So, hey, I've been Jerett.
I've been Jack.
I've been Jeremy.
And this is Shatter Wisdom Podcast, and you motherfuckers are welcome.